Hello, welcome back. Let's get to it. Another year. Oh, I didn't notice that was discolored. I don't know why I grabbed that one. Stonewall. Those stamps are cool. Winnie the Pooh. Some cool ones, that's for sure. There. All right, gloves. I better cover that. Oh, she cute. I should have got some more of those. Moving back through the years, 2007 coming up. Yo, what's happening? Missed you like the last 5 million streams. These things are tiny. Like, look, here's a penny. Tariffs have been halted for 3 days. You buy something today, it gets shipped tomorrow. I don't know when I'll be able to offer stuff again. But I know you already spent money from next month, so it's not even, won't worry about it. Sorry to hear that, brother. Is it an open VN? You know what? Hey, let's just leave it at I'm sorry. Hear that. I got some more things with holes in them for my keys. Got that one. Got this one. The owl. Over 100 years old. Got this one. Over 100 years old. Got this one. Really good condition. Is that 1900? No way. That's too good a condition. Okay, 55. I'm gonna put that on the keys and let it get wrecked. We got this one. 1919. So those that all have holes, so they'll be going on the keychain. Awesome. Thanks for the update, JJ. Bear sent me an email, said he got his. And then you know what's funny? Today I'm at the man, I was the LCS is on my way home from the grocery store. I stopped in to say hi. And this guy, he comes up, he's like, you mind if I go to the post office? I was like, just give it to me, I'll take it. Because he's going to walk there and back, right? And then I was like, just give it to me. He's like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, just give it to me. I jump on my Wii board, I go, vroom, vroom, and there was a line there. And it's funny, I'm dropping the packages off. And the guy in the store is like, do you work at the coin shop? I was like, no. He just asked me to drop these. He's like, oh, I thought these packages looked familiar. Same packaging. And then I get back to the coin shop. He's like, whoa, that was fast. You're fast on that thing. I was like, yeah, that's why I wanted to take it. Because, like, you know, I'm not trying to wait for you to walk. Your old legs. I didn't say that. So then I'm in there, and you know, I forgot. I went there to buy something, and I completely forgot. Oh yeah, I was at I think they need to ban these things. Hi, Wolf. That's not an e-bike. They got a sign on there that says these things need to be off the roads. That's not a bicycle. It says e-bike on it. There's room for a passenger and cargo, and there's no pedals, and it's got 4 wheels. It's not a bi or a cycle. And there's a spot for a license plate. Those things need to get taken off the road. Shouldn't be allowed to just drive those around without a license. That's some bullshit. Whoops. Nothing there you can't see. I'm always careful when I'm showing my phone. And then I saw this. Beaver Leader Conference. And I saw this. Well, I don't know. Bear would have to be here right now to buy this so I could ship it tomorrow. I didn't even know there was a $50 bear. I'm sure he'd want that one to go with the, I think it said GIR. I have no idea what that is. You'd have to Google it. It's another one of those on the card. That's a nice one. I know Bear would like that. I thought about taking it, but if I don't know when I'm going to start shipping again, I can't really say, oh my goodness. Did the farmer just do the thing? Farmer did a thing? What the? Who? Hi, farmer. It says I got 6 people and 5 likes. Thank you! I wanted that, Wolf. Can you remind me what your international across the magical invisible line shipping policies are? I was telling you about these books before, JJ. Thule. Oh my gosh. Sorcerer Stan. So these books are at the coin shop. I collect coins that glow in the dark. Who's never seen coins that glow in the dark? I haven't started doing anything yet. Should we show off some of the glow in the dark coins or what? Should we do that? My channel icon. This is my channel icon. Check it out. Hi, Teresa. This is a $20 49 fine. Well, 31.39 grams, $20 face value, Canada. Silver. It's called the Casa Loma. Casa Loma. This is a map of Toronto on my desk. You see right there is Casa Loma in the middle of the city. So artistic representation of the stained glass in the conservatory. I went to a party there once. It was all you can drink, open bars, and all I remember is just the stained glass on the ceiling and like being all sideways. And there's like it was a magazine launch release party before the internet and digital cameras and smartphones. And yeah, I was like lots of pretty people, and like so it's like my favorite coin because it reminds me of like a time before the internet when you could be all silly and not have to worry about ending up on the internet. What's going on, you raiders? 23 viewers, holy shit. Well, if you get me to 25 likes, I'll do a giveaway. How about that? I got this just in, hot off the presses. City of Toronto, £1. We'll give that away with one of my photo cards. How about that? It's a reprint. This certifies that the banknote, they used the actual plates and reprinted it. Hello, Alco. Hello, Wolf. And while you all work on 25 likes, I'll grab some of my glow-in-the-dark coins. I'll show you what I'm talking about, because you're probably like, what does he mean, coins that glow in the dark? What do you mean, get the black light? Get the black light, farmer! Put one in Thule's mail bag. So we'll get these ones. These ones are, so we'll get those ones. And then let's do... Wait, where's the other one? We'll do this one. And this one's pretty neat. And this one's pretty neat. And this one's pretty neat. So that's 5 and 2 and 1. And let's get a smaller one. This one's pretty neat. Alright, that's enough. You don't have to get them all. You show off. So this is 5 ounces, that's 2 ounces, that's 2 ounces, that's 1 ounce, that's 3/4 ounces, those are 1 ounce. These are coins that glow in the dark. 4/9 fine silver from the Royal Canadian Mint. RCM, aka really costs money. JK Pioneer, hello, welcome. Enhance. Focus. This one's $50 face value, 2023, 5 ounces, 4/9 fine silver. So I'll show them in the light, and then we'll make the black light do the black light thing. Look, there's an owl. There's a polar bear. 2 ounces. There's one that has, look, it's not flat. It's got a glass thing on it, and there's 3/4 ounce, and then so we'll come back here, and then we go into darkness. Keep wow, why did we lose focus? There we go, and we go into darkness. But watch, Sorcerer Stan. Woo! They glow. They are UV reactive. Wow. How about them apples? That was a 5 ounce. Here's a 2 ounce. I gave one of these away last year. I did a race for it. Hey, Jack, what's happening? So I know a lot of you have never heard or seen glow-in-the-dark silver. So since you're new, I collect these things. I got somewhere around 50 coins silver glow-in-the-dark. So I'm showing them off. And I got this one that has the glass on it with the little, see, hand-blown glass. Every single one of those is a little bit different. They're pretty neat. And here's a 3/4 ounce. There's 4 in the series, 1 for each season. This is the winter, right? And then we got the square bars. What's going on, Jack? This is the, I can't remember, Saskatchewan one. Farmer in the field. Hey, it's about sniping farmer on the tractor. How about that? Seeing the UFOs. Hey, Tarragon Sue, what's happening? Have breakfast? Nice. This is the unexplained phenomenon. Lady in white. And then we got the Duncan incident. I like this one. It's one of my favorites because you can see the visitors in their craft. It's pretty cool. 1 ounce bars. I forget the name. Oh, the Clarenville event. So those are the alien crafts. This one is the Yukon event. Looks like that spinning wheel from the you know, the carnival ride that goes wee wee wee. That one's the Montreal incident. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. So I saw we had 23 people in chat. If we got 25 likes, it's gonna give away one of these reprints using the original plate, City of Toronto. It says £1 there, but then it says four 1 pound, 4-1. I don't know. Let me get these back put away so I don't mess them up. Glad you got your package, JJ. So there was an extension on the whole tariff thing, and I'm going to the shipping center tomorrow. So if anyone wants to pick something up, I'm shipping tomorrow. I'm in Toronto, Canada. I ship to the US up to $800 tax tariff duty free. I ship directly via the United States Postal Service, fully insured and tracked. Let's see, Goomba's bought stuff, AG Iowa's bought stuff. I've sent stuff to, I think Jack's bought stuff. I think, did I just say Jack? JJ just got something from me. He didn't buy it though. JJ and I have been trading for years. Just putting these away. Just putting those back in my display case. So, ouch! I just took a chair seat handle arm in the... I've been going through my Canadian small cents, cherry picking them, putting together bags to bring back to the bank. I probably could share the old spreadsheet if anyone wanted to see it. Hi, Soflya. Do you have the astronaut one? I stopped buying them because the premium got out of hand. I thought about buying it, and there's a new dinosaur one that just came out, which I thought about buying. But really, like, one day I'm gonna sell them, and I don't want like my dollar cost average to get out of whack with the premium on all the new ones. I just bought one of those square ones a couple weeks ago. It showed up last week, and it was $154 Canadian. So why am I gonna spend $240? Actually, the moon one was $280. So extra $125 for the same amount of silver. It doesn't make sense. There's still a bunch of the older ones I'm missing that are cheaper. So if anything, I'm just going to buy the older ones. I'm not... Yeah. I kind of lost interest. We got 16 likes. We got 20 viewers. We didn't make it to 25 likes. I am going to transition into what I am here to do, going through these. And what? There was something else I was going to show you guys. And then we got raided by the farmer. Thank you. I think I showed you the bear. I showed you the books. I showed you the car. Got these today, Goomba. Check it out. They're printed with the original plates. Hey, look, there's a beaver. I was thinking of selling them with uranium glass. Someone was offering me uranium glass, but like, it'd go in my display case, and that'd be really close to me physically. I don't know if I want to be sitting near it, even though it's low. Puts out a low amount of particles. So where's everyone from? All the new folks. So Flya and JK and Teresa and Welco and Captain Stacks. Where are you all from? What do you stack? What do you collect, Sorcerer Stan? I showed you what I collect. Some of what I collect. Hi, Thule. Thule, do you do pours? Do you do custom pours, like commission or whatever? Or no? Am I mistaken for thinking that? Massachusetts. Oh. No comment. I think everybody knows you're from there, Jack. How did the likes go down? I had 20 likes and it went to 17. Did some people change their mind? And okay, thank you for the dislikes. Or no, I had 20 views and 16 likes. My brain is not braining. Chicago-ish? You collect Chicago-ishes? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Teragansu. I have the gold sniping farmer brain right now. East Tennessee. Everyone's telling me where they're from, but no one's telling me what they collect. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm just here. I have thousands of Canadian small cents, and I've been going through them and cherry picking, like going through them year by year, and basically, yeah, cherry picking and keeping a near AU roll of each for myself, and bagging the rest, selling the copper, getting rid of the, in Canada after copper we had steel and zinc, so there's those. And brain, thoughts, thinking. Yeah, I was doing regular weekly auctions, like I was saying. I shipped to the US directly via the United States Postal Service. Tax, tariff, duty free, but the tariffs, waiting to see what happens with those. There's some new tariffs coming in. Thank you, Melissa. What's going on? Silver any kind? I like the design on it. Anything that's cheap. Captain Ramo is on Mama T's flea market on Sunday at noon Eastern. He has uranium glass and lots more. With the tariffs and stuff, well, a lot of people don't ship to Canada, and if I was to buy someone from the US, I'd need to know that they'd shipped to Canada recently. And like, we'll got to see what happens with all the tariffs, because there's always reciprocal tariffs on our side and stuff. It's yeah. I just sent something to the US and there was a tariff on it. It was new as of July 16th, less than a month old. I wasn't expecting to pay it. It was a forced child labor tariff that the USA put on 60 countries. It's like, okay, sure. I had no choice but to pay it. It's like, whatever. So for the time being, I won't be buying anything from the US until Tarragon Sue or someone else buys some things and tests the waters of the magical invisible line. That's good. Okay. Love all Canadian animal, 2 ounce, 4 ounce, 1 ounce. Yeah, there's so many different ones. I got a few different animals. You ever seen one of these? Not this. This is just a penny. But look at this little thing. Oops, I grabbed both of them. Look how small that is. 18 likes. We're 7 away. 7 away. Also, some of the stuff might not get tariffed. So it's just a matter of waiting to see what happens. And hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Is it? I got a couple of those. I just got those today. I thought they were cute. You know, I didn't know it, but I guess it makes sense. Jesus was on old coins. I was looking at some of them at the coin shop today. Byzantine coins or something? Gold? It's pretty cool. I kind of want one now. Jesus on money? Gold money? Like, that's awesome. Got shovel. What? Wrong border. They already built. Har. People always telling me just to like carry it across the border. You know how far that is for me? I'll just pay to send it. The fuck is a pizza stew? I don't know. There's like 330-ish quotes in the bot from things that people actually said. And there's a bunch in there from Starika. May he rest in peace. I got bags. Thanks. I didn't realize when you were talking about the St. Lawrence market that you meant the building was open again. I went right by there on the weekend. I sold something there. I gotta go check it out. I was too busy in the vintage build tent. I got bags. Let me know if you want to trade some copper for some silver or buy some copper. I don't know, like all my dollars and half dollars, I pretty much paid spot. So it depends what you want for them. 25 likes, we'll do a little giveaway. The 1970 has doubling on the DG or Giant Face Jewel 1970. Thanks, Dennis. So, I should check these coins, what the site is saying. Stuart, what's happening? Gold Sniping Farmer, how do you ship to Canada? You ship to Canada? I can't remember you shipped to Canada. We're 5 away. Can't remember. You said you crossed the border? You crossed one of the 3 borders? My brain is running on low power mode. Okay, so I'm on a 2007. It has a cooldown, Jack. Wait, it went again for you? How come it doesn't have a cooldown for you? In the beginning, there was block. Damn straight. So there's, oh, I gotta do that first. I gotta sort the magnetic and the non-magnetic. Completely space brained that. Dope. Then what about the NIFCs? Alright. Completely space brained. Exclamation weather. So many coins on. They're not UNC. They're AU-ish. Awesome. That's funny, Jack. Yeah, I have rolls of every year. I think. I don't know. It doesn't show me. OBS doesn't say I'm dropping. Captain, what are you captain? 5 likes away. We're gonna get to 25 and not have 10, are we? Drop a like. Going to Tennessee for your wheels. That's cool. These are all magnetic. Yeah, the gold coin with Jesus on it was pretty cool looking. I kind of want it. Alright, so you going to the coin show at the end of the month? I'm probably gonna check it out. Hopefully it's good. I know David is going. He's gonna have a table. I don't know about the kings. I'm working my way back. Gold sniping farmer, paging gold sniping farmer. Gold sniping farmer to the chat. All magnetic. Oh, I missed your answer. You do not ship internationally. Is that the same for Thule? I swear I remember you guys saying you just walk it across the border and send it. You were joking though. Or is that Thule? same for her. Okay, I give up. Let's just rip it. They're like all magnetic. This is such a boring process. Thanks for keeping me company while I do this. Do any of you collect Canadian coins? What's your favorite Canadian coin? Sault Ste. Marie is so far. So far. What you doing in Missouri, Goomba? Jack JK asked you what part of Tennessee you're going to. All magnetic. 21 likes, 4 away. Should I drop a like? Shooting a long range rifle. Is there a short range rifle? You're going to Athens, Greece? I mean, Tennessee? That's where your car is? Athens is south of me as well. I think Gold Sniping Farmer is north of me. That's funny. What a slow process this is. I'll take your word for it, Cumulus. Dope. Oh, they're all sticking now. Dope. The magnetic. Oh, you found that's where your Pontiac Alamanza is? It's in Athens? That's cool. Are you going to look at it, or are you going to drive it home? You never told me the lore about that car. All magnetic. Did I 2007. Oh, they're all. Wait, what? Yeah, there's both varieties. How come I'm only finding one variety? The heck? Whoa. That would be... Why are the mountains smoky? Is it running and driving? You had that car when you were younger, didn't you? That's why you want it. Oh, silly magnet. Yep, I'm going to the shipping center tomorrow. Making another trip. I might go check out that new coin shop downtown. But I mean, I'm not really trying to buy anything at a coin shop. With a coin show coming up. I'd rather save my money for a coin show. I told myself to grab a piece of gold today and I forgot when I was in the coin shop. I knew it. Sometimes my brain is braining. Oh, it's hump day. How about that? All magnetic. Ain't that something? Who has been to Toronto? Hey, Vanessa. Oh, Wolf, did you see the wolf that Go Sniping Farmer had today? Oh, it was pretty cool. It was a big red bullion pour. I don't have any of those. I only have beaver bullion. So cool. It's good to see you. Hope you doing? Yeah, so I talked to some of the locals about that. They call it Quebec. Like the people from there. Because they come here for coin shows. And I have friends from there. The heck is that, Cumulus? These are all magnetic. This year has non-magnetic, and I have not a single non-magnetic 2007. That's wild. That's actually wild. The mind boggles in ways that I cannot comprehend. I know you've seen these wolves. I wonder if it's in here. June, July, Oh, yeah, it's not in here. Georgian Bay. And then in September, going to that one. Calgary's a pretty big one. And then the next one will be end of October. So there's a coin show in end of August, middle of September, end of October. Richard in the house. What's going on? Nick who? Whoops. What's going on, Richard? Mr. Metcalf in the house. Reporting for duty. I see you in the chat. Turgansu's a boy. We're 2 likes away from having a commercial interruption. Do I even have envelopes big enough for those? I do. So I'm not looking for anything. I'm just like separating these trash ones. Scratches, fingerprints, carbon spots, and other anomalies from the nicer ones. Like that's not a keeper. So these are all ones I've gone through many and eyeballed them. And that's what these are here. These are ones that were better that I eyeballed, and now I'm scoping them with a bigger eyeball and doing the same thing, separating the nicer ones from the not so nice ones. And again, I'm keeping a roll of each of what you could call AU-ish coins for myself. And then the rest are all going back to the bank. Some people say I'm crazy because they have a value, that they're, make them anymore. But yeah, they're taking up space. I don't want them. Hey, humble stacker. What's happening? Fingerprint, scratch, carbon spots, weird pattern, toning, kind of mostly shiny, carbon spots, carbon spots, carbon spots, carbon spots. Carbon spots. Whoa. Drop a like on the stream, share it out. What the heck? You don't want to keep that. That's nicer. Yep, got everyone's tracking out to them. I gotta go by the shipping center again tomorrow. Lots of carbon spots on these. Fingerprints. I don't need no stinking coin with fingerprints. Thank you guys and gals. Big fingerprint. Thanks, Fossilbot. Let's see, I got 1104. I'm gonna grab the chat. I'll wait for that to roll over to the next minute, and I'm going to grab the chat participant list for the duck race here in 2 minutes. It's 11:05. At 11:07, I'm going to grab the chat participants list for a duck race. So if you are actively typing in the chat, you'll be on the participants list, which means you will get in the duck race. As per always, minimum 10 ducks to start a race. Same as I tell everyone, the quotes are funnier when they're random. Grab 2, Jack. Grab 2. Grab 1 for me. So I'll show you. When you type in the chat, you appear on this list. I'm going to copy that and paste it into a duck race. If you're actively talking in the chat, you'll be on that list. If you're just lurking, you won't. So don't wait for it to show up. Minimum 10, or I don't do a race. That's always been the way it is. Got probably like 30 seconds and I'm gonna grab it. I've been explaining it for about 2 minutes, so Everyone should be clear in the way that works. That's why I waited 2 minutes, because the lag is not 2 minutes. Grabbing the participant list. Why is it fighting me? Going to the pond. I remove me. I remove faucet bots. And it's just enough. There's 10. 13 watching, 10 in the pond. I'm not grabbing the call today. I have no drop frames. Where's the one that has... That's the one. Oh, but then the thing's so small. Good luck, ducks. Check your junk folder. Ducks are falling back. Number 8, Lucky Duck. Humble Stacker. Congratulations. Well, you are wrong. Congratulations. How do I get this back to this camera? That's for one of the Toronto City 4-pound reprints right here. Congratulations. Oh my goodness, spilled the coins. No, Goomba never wins. Right, Goomba? Goomba never wins. Put the link up. We'll decide if you're good enough. hope it doesn't rain tomorrow. I never even checked the weather. Hope you liked your coins, JJ. Can't off the height? I don't understand your American English. Could you translate that into Canadian for me, please? This scope has a battery in it, and you can connect it to a phone or a tablet, so you could use it in the field without a computer, which is handy. Cost me 59 cents according to the price tag on it. $29 degrees. Wow. Not that warm here. I know that much. Weather had me fooled today. Should have wore pants. I was wearing shorts. It was actually cheaper. It was free. Alright, home, we'll catch you later. Thanks for stopping in and dropping a like. Congratulations! Duck number 8 for the win! Woo! It's early, AG. What you talking about? Good night. No, a few people are missing dates. I bet you're missing the expensive ones. I won't be selling any until I've gone through them all. Trying to do a year or two every day. Shouldn't take too long. Monsoon. Nice. Oh, I forgot to... Man, I keep forgetting to go to the dance things on Wednesdays. Oh well. Remember, I was upset I missed it last week, but it actually rained Wednesday last week, so... And the oh no, the power went out too. It'd be annoying to be downtown when the power goes out. I think I have your list of cents that you're missing, Jack. And Goomba said he was gonna send me a list, but don't know if I'll ever see that list. It's probably in his notes. Did you find the notes, Goomba? Where's the notes? Did you find the notes? I feel so full. Butter tarts were on sale. Oh man. Those things are so good. Four and a half more rolls. Anchorage. The weather has a cool down. Thanks, and I think it was 949. He just kept spamming all the California area codes in the middle of winter. I was like, okay, enough of that. And I gave it a cool down. There's dad jokes, there's quotes of things that people have said, hundreds of quotes. There's an 8-ball, you can ask yes or no questions. There's some hidden commands. It was up, like gold was up like 5% today. Gold was up 200 US. Silver was up. Yeah, like I said, I was in the LCS. I meant to grab a piece of gold. I was doing too much and I forgot to ask. We was chatting about lots of different stuff. That's the reason I'm going to the shipping center. It gave me a bunch of stuff to drop off. Shit was heavy. See you? See me? I don't know. Yeah, I wanted to buy like a 10th. Hopefully price don't go up too much. My coin shop's closed for the next week. One grocery store. I went to 2 different grocery stores today. One of the grocery stores I went to, man, they smart. They had the cookies as soon as you go in the door. The bakery cookies. Man. Yes, I bought some. Then I went to the other grocery store because 10-pound bags of potatoes were $1.99 Canadian. It's like $1.50 US for 10 pounds of potatoes. So when I was a wee lad, after service on Sunday, there would be 2 adult Sunday schools. And because service and then Sunday school was so long, they'd serve refreshments and snacks after service before adult Sunday school. Me and my fellow kid friends, there were 2 different Sunday schools, adult Sunday schools, and they both served refreshments. And we, unlike the adults would go to one Sunday school or the other. Us kids, we'd go raid treats and snacks and cookies and stuff from one, and then we'd immediately go to the other and raid more. And every week we'd get in trouble for taking the stuff. They're not in trouble. It was like, that's for the adults. That's for the adults. So when I was a wee little shit, I started baking cookies and brownies and bringing them in. Every other week, I'd bring a snack for one and then a snack for the other. And that was my way of passively aggressively telling them to stop fucking telling me to take their snacks. They stopped telling me to take their snacks and started saying, can you bring more brownies next week? And I would just smile and go off to the other Sunday school and get more snacks. About bake. What you talking about? Well, it was the adults that brought in the cookies and the things, so every week 1 or 2 people would bake some stuff, and then there was always juice there, so they loved the brownies that I would make. So I'd bring those in, and one Sunday school and the other, and they never bugged me again after I started doing that. I figured it was cheaper. We had a Tim Hortons across the road. It was cheaper than going there, even though back then donuts didn't cost what they do now. It's really easy to bake. Picked up celery, carrots, onions, bag of potatoes today. Took out the stewing beef from the fridge. I'll be cooking up a huge pot of beef stew tomorrow and canning it. I didn't check if I have all the seasonings. I do cheat with the seasoning packs. Shoot, I gotta check. I can grab those tomorrow. The one grocery store I was at, they serve like prepared meals, chicken wedges, chicken potatoes, and different things. And I was in there, End of the day, they mark it down 60%. I don't know why it didn't cross my mind to grab more than one. $3.20 for a quarter of chicken and potatoes is like really cheap. I got one. I ate that before I started streaming. I should have grabbed like 3 of them. Could have ate one tomorrow. Could have ate one the next day. Like, wasn't thinking at all. It was like $2 US. Chicken and potatoes. Cooked. Oh well. Hopefully I think about that next time. My brain was in energy saving mode today. 3 more rolls to look at. Separating the ones with carbon spots from the ones with not so many carbon spots. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Oh, Wolf, you still there? Is he still with you, Vanessa? Has he seen the 10-ounce Wolf bar? I just remembered that. I've shown that a couple times. So every time I add a roll to the bag, I put a little mark. I do Roman numerals. So I got 10, 29 rolls in here, getting close. My goal is to return this bag to the bank by the weekend, so I'll be going through these. I'll take a little break from the coins for a second. Coinrollhunting makes me sleepy. I don't know why. Even I did it in the morning. Yeah, 10-ounce Wolf bar from Pant. It's new. Taking my gloves off to let my hands breathe for a second. I'm probably going to stand up for a bit here in a second. My knee's bugging me. I'm almost old as humble. Not that he's old. I'm just saying I'm up there. If you round to the closest 5, I round to 50. I get around. I'm getting the wheel too on YouTube. I get around on an electric skateboard. It's destroying my knees. Yeah, I have the little spinning wheel on YouTube, but it doesn't say that I have data issues. Nice. Hope you find some good stuff. I may start looking for more pennies. This will be Jack. This is going to be, when I get rid of this bag, it will be the 11th bag. I told myself for every 5 bags I get rid of, I don't mind picking up another bag or box. But the reason I'm getting rid of them is because it's just too many. It's taken up. It's not the dollar amount. It's the space. That's why I'm really trying to get through them. Wow, silver kept going up. 63, or I'm reading the 9 upside down. 93.66 Canadian. Wow, gold kept pushing too. Damn. Maybe I should have bought that gold. Whatever. This week, next week. Where are we looking? Silver bars. It's a 10-ounce. I'm loading this page, so might get some drop frames here. This one. American Wolf. That's Canadian. New from Pant for 2026. That's the bar. 3 wolves, howling wolves on the back. Pamp. So I'm sure if you just Google it, I'm sure you could find it. I don't know, maybe the usual suspects have it. Silver Gold Bowl or someone. I'm not sure if TD ships to the US. Looks like it's in stock. I can add it. About $10 an ounce premium. Wait, more. 9.30 is spot. Whoa, almost 20. Yeah, old car. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Yeah, it's a nice one. Let me, while I'm here, see if there's anything else new. The price on that didn't go up. I don't think it did. Yeah, some of these have fixed prices. Some of the prices change with spots. Oh no, it's crocodile. Is that Pat? Hi Isaiah, welcome back, Richard. Oh, that's neat. That's real neat. It's got fish in his mouth, her mouth. Does the tail go? The tail goes around the back too. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. Public Nui. That's expensive though. Spot is 93. So it's like $135, 100 US premium. Alright, I'm gonna grab a cookie, stretch my legs for a second, top up my drink. I ate no such. How would I eat 50? Who could eat 50 pounds of potatoes? That's wild. You are right, I was. That's okay. You don't need to know what I said. I was just talking about those. Yeah, I was saying it's too bad I didn't have those Santa ones a week ago when I sent St. Nick his Santa coin, and I was talking about the Ogopogo. You never heard of the Ogopogo, and I said I have everything to make chocolate chip cookies and blueberry muffins. The Ogopogo is in Okanagan Lake in British Columbia. It's like our Loch Ness Monster. And it also had the Sasquatch and the Loch Ness, or the werewolf and the Kraken. Wild. Reminds me of the sunrise propane explosion in Toronto. That was massive. The whole facility went up. There was 3 mushroom clouds that lit the sky with detonations and cylinders shooting into the air like rockets. I'm not sure how far away I was, but probably tens of kilometers, and you could feel the heat of the mushroom cloud on your face. This was back really before smartphones, but if you search Toronto sunrise propane explosion, you'll see some videos of it on the YouTube. I think one of the videos did catch one of the shock waves, the detonations. It's pretty wild. It was like middle of the night, and the mushroom cloud was so big it lit everything up. It's pretty trippy to watch. I have 20 stories up at the time, so clear view of everything. Kind of unforgettable. But that's wild. Usually those tanks are pretty strong. Like they're built to withstand a lot. Not that I know of. The best bet to check is Canadian Coins and Currency. It gives you a general price guide. !CC will give you a link. I don't know too much about all the different coins. But I'd probably say no, unless it's like pristine. Jack, if you can hear me, type 1, 2, 3 in the chat. It's 11:43. Goomba forgot his name. I think he's lagging. This is such a process. I'm going to end up with pretty decent rolls. Been using the FIFA loonies to buy everything, spending them everywhere. And cashiers are always like, "Oh, it's so shiny! These are so shiny." Oh wow, I got these. They're so nice. Oh, let me close this. Oh, you was talking about me. When you asked me that, I was thinking about cents. I thought you was talking about cents. I kind of skimmed over that. Yeah, I still don't know much about those things. I don't think those would be on the Canadian currency website. Are you talking about maples? Will date with the Millennium Privy Mark Maple. You talking about maples? I'm thinking about cents when you ask that. Is there one like that? I don't even know. 95. This copper. It's copper. Woohoo! I got 2 more rolls to go through. Yeah, Jack's lagging. He didn't type it. Thank you for sharing that. Jack, how many ice cream sandwiches did you eat? Whoa, wait. My stream is this just behind? It is. Okay. Nice. What was I? Oh, I was gonna click this. So no special value on it. half a roll of copper. Harder to find copper in yours, ain't it? Because you guys took the copper out like so much earlier than us. That's a nice one. Roll and a half to go. That looks nice. Yep. Some spots. Oh, that's nice. Nice. Usual 8 per roll. I'm not even too sure what my ratio is. If I had to guess, I'd say, well, it can't be 50-50 because let's see, if I've done 10% is American. And then after that's probably, well, let's see, how many bags I just got rid of. So I had like 20. Yeah, I think there's more copper than steel and zinc in ours when I get them. Because like I'm thinking about how much zinc I've returned to the bank and how much copper I've kept. I was gonna say it's 50-50, but I think it's more copper. Because like I know how many bags and boxes of copper I kept, and I haven't returned that many bags zinc to the bank. Close, but not quite. I'd say probably like 60% copper, like 40%. Well, no, it'd be like 55 copper, 45 zinc, 10% US. Wait, does that even math? 55, 45, and 10. And then obviously there's like 1% of stuff that shouldn't even be in there. Silver and foreign. One more roll left. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. But now that I've got rid of a bunch, I don't mind looking for some more to hunt through. Hunting through them is always interesting. Alright, 30 rolls in this bag. 20 away from a full bag of zinc. It's filling up pretty quick. One roll left to hunt. Not hunt, sort. Tomorrow is going to take forever. 2006, there's like 6 different varieties and 2 errors. Or are the 2 errors part of the varieties? No, they're... yeah, there's like 6 different kinds or something. It's a lot to look for. What's the weather supposed to be tomorrow? Have fun with what? The 2006s? It's a process. Wow, silver's still climbing. What's gold at? Like water off a duck's butt. Where is Mona? I hadn't seen her for a while. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Goomba always would tell me he doesn't watch people coin roll hunt, but here he is. Making it fun for me. Causing me trouble. Like always. That is, you are 13 minutes behind, Jack. I told y'all he's lagging. That was at 11:43. He's 13 minutes behind in the stream. It's been a while since that's happened to him. That used to happen to him a lot. I'm not sure why. Not picking on him or anything. It's just what it is. That's why I said that. So I could have just asked one of y'all to type it, but it makes it a little more interesting this way. Jack type 2007. Welcome back to the present. Lost you there for a while in the Matrix. You're 13 minutes behind. Nope, not really looking for that. $807 spam messages. Dang. You need an AI chatbot to get through all of those. Jack is in the future. Wow. What's the price of gold where you are, Jack? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not that I'm noticing this time around. What are you looking at? I'm looking at Kitco. Half a roll to go. I haven't seen anything too exciting in these. Usually the errors and stuff stand out. It's a lot of emails, Vanessa. You two need an AI chatbot assistant to help you with all of that. Hey Rick. Hey John. Huh. You know, that's interesting. I've been giving those away, mint sealed. I think I have 8 of them left. 7. I have 7 of them left, mint sealed. Who in chat has got one from me? I mean, I'm not trying to... It's not a pissing contest. Just saying, you could win one if you're here. What's going on, Rick? Champion Rick in the chat. Renee, me, and John, what's happening? It's good to see you. Thanks for clicking in. How wonderful you join us tonight, today, this morning on the Black Blockers YouTube channel. I'm going crazy, losing my mind, staring at all these cents. Doesn't make sense, does it, that I look at them? No, it doesn't, but I am. Here you are. What are we doing? Thank you. Appreciate you. Guess what I'm trying to say? It is a nice coin. It is so nice that I like to share it with all of you. What's your favorite Canadian coin, John? Did you get your half kilo yet, Rick? How's Morty? Nice. Howling Wolf. The Howling Wolves are nice. The toned one, I like the one they're toned too. I have a toned one on my desk. I've been trying to sell, but no one will buy it, so I'm going to keep it. I just only been giving those away because they were given to me. So I give them away because they were given to me. What's new, Rick? How's prairie life? 50, is it? I wonder if I'm subscribed to Waller. I don't think I've ever watched one of his streams. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Ah, it is 50. It's just these coins are smaller. Let me grab an extra couple from here to add into that. Oh, it's pretty nice. You're a funny guy. Okay, so shoot. What? Yeah, that's the rule. All right, I need a bag for these. These will stay in the roll. 5. Brother, like, I remember last year getting a 2-ounce glow-in-the-dark coin for the price that the freaking... Like, yeah, I looked it up. A 1-ounce glowy that I got in October last year was, I think it was last year, $155 from the mint. And now the cheapest one is $240. And there's only a 5. I mean, silver has gone back up a little bit, but when I looked it up a couple weeks ago, there was only a $5 Canadian difference, or US, whatever, pick a currency, in the price of silver, but there's $85 difference in the premium. Like, that's wild. So this is 2007 magnetic. I pretty much stopped buying new coins. Steel. Are you lagging too, Fave? Did someone ask? I know I asked a while ago. Favorite coins? I asked that a little while back. Wait, did I not look at these? Is that why those are there? Am I getting... Oh no, this is from right there. I'm just getting confused, I think. Not hard for me to get confused at this hour after staring at hundreds of coins. On an Apple device, it might, because I think they're connected like that. Also, yeah, if I'm on my Google phone and I'm in Gmail and I delete it, it's going to delete from Gmail and then it'll be gone in the computer. Yeah, the premiums this year were wild. Yeah, my Hotmail will do that too. It is synced. Just be careful. I remember once in my Hotmail somehow accidentally deleting my whole inbox and then having to go through the trash. 3, 4, 5. I've been having to undelete the non-spam stuff. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I remember it taking me a really long time to get everything back the way it was supposed to be. That bag's getting full. Oh, my legs. Oh. What you sharing? I meant to get some gold today and I forgot. I got off, carried away talking about other stuff. Damn it. Fucking flies going for my nose again. Got them down to like a manageable amount. A sticky trap by the window because they're by the light, the window in the day. And I put a liquid trap, malt trap in the kitchen that's been catching lots of them. And I've smushed a bunch of them. They still keep getting in. This is, what did I say, 2007 steel. There are 3D printed silver coins that have an actual statue allegory piece. Yeah, with the center. I remember seeing those at the post office. There's a couple of them. Wasn't there one, like a larger one? One with gold? There was some pretty sweet stuff in the coin shop today. They're fruit flies. Yeah, I remember seeing that one at the post office for like 700 in January. It's probably more than I need to keep. Hey, 710. Sorry. John, did you leave? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to. I feel like I punked his purchase when I said that I was giving those away. If you hang around, you could win one, is what I was trying to say. Because I still have more of them to give away. Heck, I would trade you. Alright, so it's another year done. A roll of AUs aside for myself and a little bag for when I sell date runs, albums. Just keeping like a half a roll of each, nicer coins, and then the rest going back to the bank. That's the process. I was at the post office today, the one out silver bars. My post office, actually, let me see. I videoed it. What you sending me, Jack? Yeah, I saw that. Tarragon. Were they students? I thought it was construction work. I don't know. Tarragon Sue, the construction guys that were digging, were they Belgian? Your mom is a cat. What was I gonna do? Post office, post office, post office. Here we go. So much light reflecting. I really like the turtle. I don't like those. The chairs look stupid. This post office actually had a good selection. I should check the ones downtown again. Mind you, I'm not paying the prices they have. The dinosaur looked okay. It used to be in the paper all the time. Stupid police blotter. Where's the bar? I must have showed it right at the start. Let's see. Oh, it's on the next shelf. 185. Holy crap. Yeah, and it's 155 online. $185 at my post office, Rick. Well, one of them. There's post offices everywhere. I haven't really been going into any of them because it's like, well, you know what? I did go into one. When was it that I got the eggs? I went into one and they had the display mixed up. They had some of the coins with the wrong boxes, and I managed to get the Psonka coins for the cheaper price. So when I saw that, I came home, I got the cash, and I went back right away. Already got rid of one. Tried to get rid of the other one. I actually can't remember what I paid for them. Only the early ones go up, just like with the UFO coins. The first ones go up. Like the Falcon Lake and the Shag Harbor. The first eggs have gone up a lot, and the other ones not so much. The new one was $2.99 new. I don't think it's selling for much more than that. The only UFOs I need are Falcon, the egg-shaped one, the first one, which I think is $99, and 2001, which is Shag Harbor. The prices are wild. It's just like I'm not buying the new ones because of the price. There's a few in between that I kind of need, and I'll see if I can find them. If I can, wonderful. If not, then actually I should look on this computer and I can sign in. If I can't find them, I can't find them. Turn this down. Let me get the other keyboard. I just got the Clarenville last week. Good price because it didn't have the box or the COA. I didn't mind. How was I gonna go? 2026 Sonka coin. I think that's how you spell it. Sold. Most of them are selling same price. A few of them are selling for more. Maybe they'll go up. Yeah, the TD Precious Metals still has them too. We saw them when we were there. I know they're in stock places. Right there. Alrighty, we saw it earlier in the stream. The coins, they call them it's an unexplained phenomenon is the name of the series. I have, I think, 5 of the 7. The 2 I don't have are the most expensive ones. And same with the Sanka eggs. The earlier they are, the more they're worth. The later ones, not so much. But I was glad to get it for less than retail. So that finishes 2007. Next, tomorrow will be, later today I guess, will be 2006. Struck with the original plates. Eight King Street West is like right there. That's that. I mean, unless anyone wants to see something or buy something, what y'all want to talk about? Still one of my favorites. The price of those have gone up. It's become a pricey coin lately. I got coins with holes for my keychain. I was showing these little things earlier. What were those? Those are 12s. What is that all about? 29 likes, thank you very much. 6 away from a 35 like giveaway. Don't think it's gonna happen. Anyone pick anything up this week? Did anyone pick anything up this week? Oh, Jack, you never saw the new shirt I got. I should show you. Picked it up at Indigenous. I think it was an Indigenous art festival. I remember you saying. It's nice. I don't know. I've been expecting half a gold back for months now that I won on a channel. I don't know if it's ever gonna show up. Maybe it will. You telling me what size you are? I'm glad you said that. I couldn't remember actually if you're extra large or double XL. I got this one. I'm not a fan of the iron-ons. I prefer silk screen because it lasts longer, like through more wash cycles. I didn't win that. I was geographically disqualified even though I have 5 US addresses. So it's neat. It's got the CN Tower and a maple leaf, and there's some animals in it. I don't know if you were here. I had some... Oh yeah, you saw the fishing lure, but there was also another thing. I had something else, like, I don't know. Those guys, his guy showed up like 10 months. After I won them, I forgot about them. I never claimed them because I was like, whatever. And they still found their way to me. I think they had put a note in it that said, sorry, this was in someone else's mail bag pile or something. But it's cool that they showed up. I think. Oh no, it's in my binders now. But that's a tie. I had forgot about that. Tad frustrating. I wanted one of those things. But it's okay. It's made from a number of coins. I was watching someone make rings out of coins last night or the night before. You need too much different equipment for that. It's interesting though. I saw that. I was asking Tarragon Sue because he showed me something similar to that. Yours says it was students, but Tarragon Sue sent me one, I think it was this week, about a construction crew that found millions in coins and bars. So that's why I asked him if it was Belgian, but I don't know. The one Jack sent me said it was Belgian students that found... Okay, so Jack sent me one, said that Belgian students found gold bars digging. And they had to turn it over to the government. And the one that Tarragon Sue sent me was a Swedish construction crew, might be Belgian, But then there's a discrepancy because one says construction crew and one says students. I don't care. I'm ever with a group of people and we find gold. You're each getting some, and if you talk, you're gonna get a visit. $18-year-old, I think the one said it was like 6 or 7 people. You find stuff like that, there's enough there for you to all be quiet, because you can't tell anyone, and because as soon as you tell someone, you're on their radar. And like you can't sell it after, really, like, because you're gonna be on their radar. I find that I'm gonna be hush hush. I'm not telling anyone. I'm not telling anyone. We're gonna keep that quiet. You don't go buy a new car or a house. You just little bit at a time. Or even then, oh, we found 2 bars. They don't know about the other 20. You know? So you always hear once you tell the people, the government takes it. That's interesting. Yeah, I find something like that, no one knows. No one's gonna know. My life's gonna continue as usual, and like I'm gonna find the most discreet way to cash in on that. Cash. Cash. Right? And then wherever I end up spending that, it's not here. Because all of a sudden I get a house and property here, they're going to go, well, where'd that come from? I go to another country, they're not going to ask questions. They're going to say, welcome, welcome. You know, you bring your money to another country, they welcome you. So I hear about here a lot of times when people are digging the basements and stuff to renovate or build, they find bones and they hush up, because as soon as you report it, everything gets delayed. Oh, we got archaeological find? Okay. We're going to get a whole team in here to dig it out with paintbrushes. I don't mean like new. I mean like old, like before Europeans were here bones. Yep. And then your whole whatever you were doing gets put on hold for 6 to 12 months minimum. So a lot of times when people are finding that old archaeological stuff, they just oh, hurry up, put it in the dump truck. Goomba said 456. What's in here? Nothing. You know what? I might buy the Tree of Life. I was thinking about buying a piece of gold, and I didn't. Maybe I'll buy the Tree of Life instead. Where is it? Let's stare at it. Oh. Coin shop's closed, but I can still buy stuff from the coin shop. Oh, Wolf, are you still here? That's Wolf's. He probably fell asleep. There's the Tree of Life. I kind of want to buy this. You want to buy it, Rick? There's a 1 ounce pancake, 6 centimeter. Oh my goodness! Your box is gonna be so big, Tergonsu. I forgot to put this in your box, Jack. I'm always forgetting to add freebies to people's shipments. I had a bunch of stuff I meant to add to Gold Sniping Farmer's box for him to give away. I forgot. You want to buy some gold? I just sold three 1/25 ounce Royal Canadian Mint gold coins. Blue Nose Moof Wolf. Wolf sounds nice. I was looking for like a 10th. I wanted to get a 10th. I wanted to get a 10th of something. But I forgot when I was at the coin shop and he's closed for a week. I can just... These things are on consignment. So I can just buy these things. This is one I wouldn't mind buying, but it has a really high premium. Yeah, I like this one. I have it. I kind of want to keep it because I have the 3/4 ounce one. See, and that's the thing. Like, I can buy a coin that glows in the dark, or I could buy this. It's gonna be like very similar price, and I already know this one, at least for now, is hopefully this holds the premium. I don't know that all those glow in the dark coins will. You think they will, but will they go up? You know, this one went up. It's a nice one. And then this is the antique set. And I didn't see Wolf in the chat. That's Wolf's. California, apparently it's a big thing because so many people died on ships and they backfilled it with dirt to make the land, and now when they dig they find old skeletal remains. Like in San Francisco. Interesting. Pipe was clogged with gold. Friendly police officer reminded me that my driver's license expired on my birthday. Right on. What else is in here? I don't know if there's anything in here I want to buy. I wouldn't mind that. What's that? Oh, it's a ship. Metal. Those are mine already. This is an okay set. Need a space in there, Jack. This set always wants to open. Coronation set. I sold one of these to someone. It's like 1.5609 troy ounces. The dollar is 4 nines and the rest, I don't know about the cent. These are sterling and this is pure. I don't like how it's always wanting to open though when I try to take it out of the box. Yeah, like I said. It's a nice set. Don't see that one too often. Nice box. I'm sure Rick has a couple of those. What was I asking on that one? 145. Wait, where's the other proof set? There's this one. Double dollar. 1.6938. You'll buy what? Yeah, I've really been thinking about like switching and getting rid of some. I mean, I've cracked a bunch of these open and I like the sterling, but what I've been thinking about trying to consolidate things. And getting things pure as possible for my own PC, that is anyways. Oh, I crack them open. Like how many? I've cracked a few of these open on stream. You can't buy anything from me, Goomba, till you pay Tarragon. I get war medals too. I have 2 proof sets right now. If they don't sell, I'll probably crack them open. I thought about cracking this open and putting them in flips. What number is this? 19. New or old sterling? I'll show you mine. Oh boy. I'm just chatting now. I'm not tired. I don't know. Vanessa, you there? Wolf, you there? I'll show you the wolf, so otherwise I'll go put it away. I forgot I had that one. I showed that Tuesday, I think it was. No, last Tuesday. I kept this. If I ever send Surfer mail, I'm going to include that. I still got the ducks. Is this slipping or am I dreaming? Put that right there, I guess. What's that from? Oh, that came out of the bag somehow? So they're in this binder. Night Tarragon Sioux. Thanks for tuning in, hanging out. Not sure what time I'll be on tomorrow. Hopefully I can get to the shipping center early and then stream like in the afternoon. I only have one thing I need to pack. Everything else is packed unless someone else buys something today. I'm going to the shipping center tomorrow. The tariffs were put off, so there's a little extension. You have a good night. Hope we'll catch you tomorrow. Actually, some of these are sterling. Older Newfoundland and Canadian $half. But then they go into 80%. Some of these older dimes are sterling. But this is the sterling I was talking about. These are from proof sets. Like the one I just showed. Sterling $2 coins, sterling $half, sterling quarters. Out of proof sets. You going to sleep too, Jack? So these are out of proof sets, and they're sterling, and I kind of like them because they're uncommon. They're uncommon, so I like them. And the toonies, I've sold quite a few of these. Mostly the ones that aren't in as nice a condition. And I kept a bunch for myself. Well, you saw me crack them out of the sets, so in the video, in a live stream. I can't even remember what stream that was. I should have clipped that and uploaded that as shorts. Just the crack, crack, crack sounds. Good night, Jack, if you're heading out. You rest well. I'm not gonna... Oh, it's almost 1. Yeah, I should wind it down. I accomplished what I set out to. I actually did 2 streams today, and the nickels are awesome. Sterling nickels. I like it. I like the sterling more than our 80%. From time to time, I browse the sterling melt bags. That's probably where that one came from. Why it doesn't say Unk? Because he cracks them open too, the same way I did. That's how I get some of these. Let's see, do any of these say Unk? This one does. So that's one I cracked out of a mint set. It's nice. I like them. Someone asked me why, told me I should collect quarters, like our old quarters. I don't care much for the quarters or the dimes, but I kind of was putting together half dollars, but these are only 80%, and I mean, I'd sell this whole date run. I mean, it's incomplete, but I'd sell it. And then get maples or bars or sovereign or something else. I remember my weight is off because I changed some. I got to add it all up again. And then the dollars, the 80% dollars. So here's another example of stuff cracked out of proof sets. That one's milky. All right, Rick. Thanks for popping in and hanging out. You have a good night. Yeah, I'm feeling like I should go turn my lights off. This late night streaming. My collection's boring, JJ. I show the people and they all start disappearing. It's like yawn. Thanks, Rick. Thank you for the 29 likes. I'm a bit sore from sitting. I want to turn these lights off. I want to turn my brain off. I'll be back tomorrow, probably in the afternoon, doing the 2006 cents after I get back from the shipping center and I have lunch. I hope to see y'all there. I thank you for being here. Congratulations again to Humble on winning one of those. Night JJ, night Goomba, night Rick, good night Jack, good night Tarragon Sue, good night John, good night Lurkers, good night Fossil Bots. From the Block Blockers, Employee of the Month, and I, you know who, Huber, and I say good night. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. Until next time. Peace. Bye for now.